think that Neon is a much harder matchup into that Sage after the nerfs. She can't slide through that slow orb all the way, can get cut off by those walls. So Jonah, I think he's going to have a good time if he can pick his right timings at full stalling the hard execs that NRG love to run.
Just breaking through the one-way. NRG aren't really playing off of it. Instead, sending 3 players into a walk-in mid where Baby Bay is waiting for him. First kill for him, and now G2 start to heat up into the Cypher, expecting it to be light on this side. But Ethan is here, and NRG have rotated quickly on forward. And Scuba getting this first kill has given his team a lifeline into the round. A second kill for Ethan. As more and more NRG jerseys move into the site, Baby Bay still fairly isolated away from his teammate.
They're canceling. G2 have time to slow things down. You can either re-hit or threaten to pivot away. But NRG want to walk up and get info here.
NRG so consistently stepping into the empty space, but this time Trent is waiting for it. He whiffs in rare fashion. So NRG take the pistol.
Buying just enough time from their side anchors that there were 3 players that started on the whole other side of the map.
I think good ante from NRG so far. Ethan getting into smoke, that's a bit too much. Wasn't expecting Baby Bay to be there already, and now with a jump to get across. And the stun, here comes Jogmo, playing beautifully off of the paranoia. It is just Scuba and Som on site. And now with pressure coming in from Boba, 3 players into market. These 2 players have to hold the line for the flank to come in. Mata there, 2 players swing across him, and he only gets the 2. That does leave NRG up a man.
Ready to just play this one together and overwhelm him. He needs perfection. 2 one-taps if he wants to win.
It would have to be precise. Already giving him a spot, what a shot! So patient. Jonah now ready for it. And through the wall! Filth!
What the hell?
Ball line to stall out. Now Mata slipping down into mid, 1 for 1 to start. And now Baby Bay has a chance to come in on the back of NRG. The sliding is just ridiculous. NRG a bit scattered here, although nice shot out of Som. Does mean G2 only get away with 2 surviving members, but they'll be happy with that after what went down in the previous round.
Maybe it just doesn't care.
Oh dear. And maybe he should. Maybe Valen should also care. NRG just won fights on opposite ends of the map. Yet there is a resurrect, so G2 aren't out of this round yet.
What G2 lack is space. They're full sending into A.
They lack space, they lack smoke, so there's nothing to block off Brock. He's crushing him. If he stays alive, it's over. Wins his chance. An ultimate into the back of sight to clear. Will be canceled out from Som. Scuba takes his time. He has to wait for the pressure made by his teammates back in Boba. Now he's here. And that first one pushes back Baby Bay. An operator boosted up on top of market. And now smoked away. Looks back in, but it's Scuba to take him down.
Great patience displayed by the rookie. Trent's going to be one off his ult as well. They can get that main, but they're going to have a fight early.
Mata's back here. Got a kill in the last round. This time a Prowler to post. What a shot! Flicky with it. Contain the space. Spike will go down. Trent avoids the majority of the damage.
How's Baby Bay going to find impact? He's so late.
He has to make sure this wall eventually goes down or he won't even be able to see the spike. A seize to stall onto Brock. Baby Bay still yet to mobilize, but NRG haven't really gone anywhere else either. It doesn't matter if Som's just getting kills unassisted over the top of the smoke. Baby Bay back in market again, but he's too late to the party.
And after making a big investment in that round, G2 do not find a reward.
Put some threat down there with the wall.
This is more than exploration. This is a commitment.
Yeah, the Sage wall put down to stop the rotates. Here goes Jaw. Trying to get into it. Still has the Guardian. Still advancing. That stun is crisp. And now heating into the site. G2 with 2 kills found. Scuba still in there. Has not been forced away just yet. Finally falls. So G2 on site. Up 4 on 2. This is a half-buy round for them. Ethan on Som is down already.
And so just saw him in the clutch. Baby Bay facing, and that's a free first kill.
He's being patient. It's allowed G2 to get ready for it once again. The paranoia into it. There's Som with first kill traded out by Val, and G2 keep it clean on the Thrifty. Som has just been recycling these one-ways. This will be his last one. And now Jump Peaks Prowlers breaks it, and he's gone. It's actually the assistance of the Hunter's Fury. A different idea, a bit unconventional.
G2 are gone though, they've already reset, but now they're walking into this op.
Here it is, the forward fight, nice shot out of Mata.
Spike down.
Trent out of the picture. And still 3 players stacked behind the Cypher utility on to B. Spike now to be planted, but keep your eyes on Baby Bay. He is so far forward, now the flash pushes him off the line. NRG trying to reclaim the space, but Jaw rips Mata's head off. NRG have gone nowhere.
To get into this lurk and explode the rotations for NRG.
It's really one of Jagamo's signature moves, is when he fake execs into a site. Like that Mata is playing on a different line than Som's been on in the past, so the Prowler won't spot him out. This time a one-way on the left, but he's underneath it and he's ready. That might have even been a silent drop. A teleport across, and Baby Bay waiting. All that bait is 1-1, but Ethan is here to supremely crush G2. 3 kills, that Spike out in the open.
If he gets this kill, maybe there's a world where Valen can do something, but he's not ready.
Okay, if he gets this kill. Not a chance in the world. We're tied up at 4. But now, this Rolling Thunder, a counter wall out from Jonah to stop NRG's advance. So look at Valen this time in that spot that Ethan just decimated G2. It's Valen to hit home.
And these IGLs doing it all. And it's going to continue to be a problem. As NRG falls in mid, it's Valen trying to do more, leaving it again down to Ethan.
It's not quite that same 3K magic for Valen. But yet it is just a round 1. He's had a few of those today.
G2 is gonna just take that space and rip an exec.
Nightfall's gonna hit onto at least the one. That shot looks good to me, I don't know. Brock is down a little bit low, but some spam out of Ethan. Who is this man? 2 kills for him. Spike in the open, Jonah just looking at his wall. This round, what seemed to be an open A site, gets destroyed by quick rotate out of NRG, and now quick retake for them as well. The utility, thunderous against G2. That round's just over.
All right, Ethan.
Mata can play the off angle out of door. Prowler here's the one, but there's the double. And Som doesn't even need the help from Scuba. Look at those shots just raining in. That setup was real nice out of NRG. The only gap in the setup is main, and Mata, after dealing with mid, turns around, locks up Baby Bay.
This angle doesn't get a lot of use. Boosted up in mid.
Which angle there? He circled all of them.
Yeah.
Jonah. Wait a second, he's got a res.
Okay.
He wants to play the round. Boosted on the line, Jonah with 3.
Spike down mid.
And Trent has stayed alive. And yet there's the operator. Mata on a world tour will take the round even when it looks close.
It should have been a checkmate much sooner than it ended up being.
Not always. Hunting down Baby Bay, and he finds it. Now with no other pressure coming in, Scuba can turn around for the backstab. There's no chance for G2 here, surely not. Not with a stinger on Trent, not with NRG continuing to close in. And yeah, it'll be NRG up at 7.5. And now G2 have full information of these players continuing forward into A from NRG. Now a fight back into spawn. Good paranoia out of Valen. That's exactly what you want to see, to set up Baby Bay to take 2 down. And now the ping from above. Trent reveals all on this site. And NRG start to fall. 2-on-3 now for them. Mata's got to know there's some players tucked away on the side.
30 seconds left.
It's just starting to get worse and worse and worse. G2's pistols, which have been so good all year long, continue here with some great utility out of Valen and Trent to lock down the site. Trent's utility was never broken. It was super effective at keeping G2 back onto sites. How far forward do they fight? You can't really sit on your laurels in a post plant like this, down in numbers, down in guns. So keep your eyes on shop. Fault line prepared, not going to connect. Good anti-play from G2, dodged away from the ability, and can now slide on into the side jaw with the movement. He's just silly on that agent.
But then he has a stinger, and surely he doesn't
surely
get more than
there's
one.
not 5 people. The other thing about the wall missing is that NRG could just run through. If they do kill him, then there's nothing to actually block down the site. Maybe even leave Mata posted up in backside here. Obscured it all either. Just full sprint in, full util. See what Jog can do. But that counter utility, especially when that all your util was used on the first wave,
Okay.
Can be tough. I don't know about this. I like how Mod has played around the side of this smoke. 2 kills for him, just lining it up. Dodges back 2. Now really Trent with the best chance to get into the round. The wall bang will work for him, but that clock is ticking away. And Baby will eventually fall. Jonah P still has 2 slow orbs, and Baby is still here with the operator. And now there's no cage to block the cross. That's 2 kills. A crossfire setup with Jogamo in top mid as well. And he just lights up the kill feed. It's too late in the day for NRG, you have to assume. But Psalm is somehow giving his team a chance. Mana into the side. Mana takes the ball down. So it's Trent. 10 seconds left on the clock. Has to act quickly. And that fight is coming towards him. He falls back away. The spike will be planted. Could turn everything around for G2. Needs to get on this spike. Trying to stick it over to half. It's a little bit too much. He has to get back on. This time is starting to work away. A double swing for NRG, and they're just toying with him. Trent can't stand up against Psalm. Try and target Mata and Psalm if you can. These are the guys that are instilling fear in the hearts of G2. This utility overwhelming. No one knows even what to look at. As it falls, it's Jonah P. Sheriff. G2 are still in this. They've committed ultimates in as well. Jogamo, it's starting to time out. And he's missed his mark, but now Baby is still here. NRG just stole around and G2 rip it right back.
The last illusion didn't work for Jonah P, but a magician never reveals all his tricks.
By Baby. It's not tiles, it's all the way up into mid. Baby is overwhelmed. A paranoia sends him running into the rest of NRG. And now Jonah P turns his attention back into Boba, gets the first kill. Can he do it? 2 rounds in a row. A modern Houdini, it doesn't work out for him this time around. And G2 are a little bit too late. Tripwire back on Boba now. Psalm still holding the line. Pushing Trent away from it, as a matter of fact. But that C's catching has given Jog an angle, trying to get back in the sight, slipping in from Market. He's here, no one's looking at him! That's stunned though, and NRG turn it around. It is back and forth. Snip, snap, snip, snap every round, but it's NRG on top.
And now look to weather the storm.
I mean, G2 can't really fight. Valen needs to find something with the Vandal. And a hero before, and maybe it's not the Vandal, maybe it is just Jonah Sheriff. Stop it! Just stop! You can't keep doing this to them, Jonah. It's just not fair. NRG still fighting into backside. Valen taking his time as the herd approaches. G2 continue on forward. But Mata has yet to be dealt with. That spike up to half. Mata is still alive. And now it's all on Mata, bringing it down to 1-on-1. Anticipates Baby pulling off the spike, but he sees it through.
It's been big plays and clutches, round after round for NRG.
But it's 2 market players that could start to creep up and pinch in at NRG. G2 are expecting this fight intimate, and here is Valen. Remembering Ethan's work from this exact same position. Now the fight he finds 2, and the pinch in through market. G2 down to just 2 members as NRG weather the storm. It's Jogamo. What?
And suddenly this round is flipped on its head.
NRG had done everything they needed to get through it all, and now it's Psalm on 25 HP. And now the smoke in his eyes. It's a timing game. Gives up his spot. He won't even get the chance. It is back even, 10-10. And already AC into elbow. Mata's gotten up there, but now there's no smoke.
The Sage Wall boost into mid.
Up through the middle of that smoke, and well...
Splits the pressure coming through there. Now Valen, little forward on an anti. Nobody's happy! They just form up those frags. You're on the same pathing, faster mid.
But yesterday when Jaw did that pathing, Baby was slipping into tiles with a gun. Now he has the judge, and this won't be expected, and it's him to get the kill with the classic!
He got the classic out!
Ridiculous!
Not the judge, not the extra gun he has.
G2 trying to play to confuse NRG. They're confusing everyone.
I'm confused.
So now what do? There's a Sage Wall in your face in A main. You can bust
Psalm's
that down.
gonna break it, but Christy, the answer is always mid.
It's a fight, but Jogmo's behind them! No one's looking to smoke, and it's another pistol kill from Jog. Once this comes down, it's time to get this fight going. You can see Baby starting to creep ever forward. Mata's position fully anticipated. Now, on a solo mission, sees the Nightfall on the right-hand side. This is his moment to strike. No! Shut down! in the face of Trent. And Ethan has nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. G2 advanced to map point.
That was a ridiculous round across the board.
But the post plant, 5-on-5 is what it all comes down to. NRG will want to look to get aggressive. There's a fault line ready for Ethan to set up his teammates. 3 players approach from spawn. Jogamo to strike first, and now the utility is overwhelming. And yet NRG have locked G2 away. G2 have not advanced. The util has been too strong, and Ethan has carved his way into backside. Now the Rolling Thunder. And the shots from Brock rain down. More from Mata. NRG have tapped into something special here in the final hour. It's off the back of Ethan. And now he slips away, just as bait for Brock to finish the round.
This team had no space on A. Nothing to play with. Jaw is the one who opened the round. They had the Cypher camps. They know no one's walked into that space, but still, Jonah's in the close corner.
Jonah P has been the problem, and it's a first kill from Trent in top mid. 40 seconds to force OT, and it's Som through the smoke, stunned up by the tripwire. This is G2's round through and through. With 30 seconds left, NRG are stranded in mid. Where do you go? Where do you find some salvation? It is not in the face of Baby Bay. He has had an unreal map and taken down at the final moment. But it will still be G2 forcing us onto a decider.
What a game this has been. G2 in the final hour find their adjustments and keep control of Sunset.